Greetings, greetings, greetings. What's happening? Good morning, good afternoon, good day, guten tag, hello. I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about some pointers, some advice for anybody struggling with depression, anxiety issues. Maybe they're stuck or feeling lost right now. I think for me, a big thing was what I was focusing on, um, my intentions and my priorities were all messed up, out of whack. I kind of just cared about hanging out with my friends. I just cared about drinking and partying, kind of thing. That was my focus. Really, was just whatever my friends are doing. As long as I'm with my friends, I can go through anything and whatever. But once you don't have that, once your friends are gone, your friends are abandoned, you're just standing by yourself. You're by yourself. You're alone. You don't have family. You don't have friends. It's just you. One of the biggest things I learned and am still learning is all of us have this special calling. All of us have this thing that makes us feel joyful. This thing that makes us feel purpose, and it makes us feel, it makes us feel like we're good at it. It's purpose. The main thing is purpose. You have to find out what that is. We all have it within us. All of us have within us this talent, this special calling, this thing that we're just, that lights our soul on fire, that lights our heart on fire. This thing that helps us, that makes us grow and apply ourselves and give all we have. And we all have this thing, and I think we just need to stop and focus. Like, you need to just kind of turn everything off and focus and ask, and maybe write it down. Write down what gives you joy. What's your talent, Write down your talents. Write down what gives you joy, what gives you purpose and meaning. And, those are your seeds, man. And water those seeds. Water those seeds and educate yourself. Get online. You have an hour a day or 20 minutes a day. I'm sure you can get online and educate yourself on whatever field or career you're interested in, or whatever's just, whatever's pulling you, man, and whatever you're interested in. And, we have the internet these days, and I think it's very important to be mindful of using it properly and intelligently. I think you can use the internet and all this information irresponsibly. You have to be responsible with all this information. So you can seriously sit there and waste a lot of your time by wanting to be entertained. You can, watch an action movie or watch somebody struggling with their own problems, or you can educate yourself and intake valuable knowledge. Just like eating nutrition and healthy stuff that you're putting in your body, you want to make sure you're intaking information and, nutrition in your brain as well. You aren't limited to a classroom as far as knowledge and education. People think you're limited to a classroom and school. That is not true. Every day, every minute of the day, we're here to learn. We're trying to absorb knowledge, absorb new things, and evolve and grow and be better than we were yesterday. And just whatever it is that you're interested in or excited about, do more of that. Do more of what brings you purpose and meaning and joy. And make sure it's something that helps you develop a lot of personal skills as well, and like communication skills and maybe it's public speaking, but just communicating better with people and learning to be a better speaker, learning to be a better listener, learning to be a better person. Learn to be a better person, and just like reading, it's just going to expand your mind and just learn new words, create new connections in the brain. These are all very important, especially when you're recovering from drugs and alcohol. especially if you're recovering from and trying to get out of anxiety and depression issues. A lot of those stem from some confidence things. For me, a lot of it went away when I was depressed, isolating myself. I didn't feel good about myself, right? I didn't go and work. I didn't go and apply myself. I didn't interact with society. I didn't interact with people because I felt so terrible about myself. I don't have any money. I don't have a job. I don't have a career. I'm poor. I'm broke. I don't have any money. I don't have any cool phones or a cool computer or a cool car. I have nothing that anybody wants, Nobody wants anything to do with me. But that's okay. And when you get to that point in life, you have to realize, you have to take your focus and your attention and build and teach yourself. Like, you're your teacher. It's your responsibility to make sure you're learning constantly, growing, evolving. And, because you don't want to be 30 and, not know what you're good at, or not know what your talents are, or not know what direction you want to take in life. And, it's tough, but you don't want to do what everyone else is doing. That's why you need to focus and calm down and cut out everything else. Cut out everyone else's talk, the internet, the TV, turn it all off, focus, write down what you're interested in, what sets your heart on fire, and what gives you purpose and meaning. What gives your life value to you, and what makes you excited to get up in the morning. Find out what it is that makes you excited to get up in the morning and do more of that. Plan and schedule more of that in your day and in your life. And like I said, make sure it's something that's going to help you day in and day out grow and develop and become a better, more peaceful, more composed, educated person. It's a very important thing, because for me, my life became just partying. My life became partying and drinking and headbanging all night. And it can be destructive, and some sad things can happen as a result of just constantly partying and constantly wanting to just be with your friends. And that day's gonna come when there's a big fight or a big the bottom drops out and everybody goes their separate ways and everything. When you leave your family, when you leave the nest, when you get out of jail, when you get out of prison, when you find yourself just standing by yourself in a new place, or and with nothing, and you don't know where to start, that's where you need to do. You need to be able to find out. You need to know what's guiding you and what is setting your life, what direction you're going, and do more of what makes you feel purpose. Do more of what makes you feel alive. And do more of what makes you feel like you're giving back to the universe. Don't always just look for ways, what can my surroundings give me? What can my town give me? Ask yourself what you can give your town, what you can give your community as well. That's a huge, huge thing, and it separates people. That was just a huge thing for me, is because I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I got sober and I got off of alcohol. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was good at. I didn't know what direction to take. It's sad, but at the end of the day, I think I became good at partying. And that's not what you want to do. You do not want to be good at partying. There's nothing of value or moral, there's no moral value in that at all. There's nothing courageous or noble about that. So, I advise you to just kind of write and find out what it is that gives you purpose and meaning, and plant those seeds in your life and do more of that. And like I said, don't follow the trends. Don't follow what everybody else is doing. Don't listen to all the other crap and negativity. And, the world's going to tell you, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? You should worry about this. You should worry about that. Just focus on what you can control, and focus day by day. Focus on building, just building your life, man. Build it stronger, build a nice, strong foundation, and go towards what gives you purpose and what gives you meaning and what fills your heart. At the end of the day, you want to be like, yes, I feel so good. I applied myself. I pushed. I learned. I wanted to give up, but I didn't. And just know when those those uncomfortable situations happen, realize you're growing. You're trying. At least you're trying, and you're not sitting around in a dark room being sad and depressed. That's a huge, huge sad thing, man. And I've been there. I've sat around and I've just kind of sat around and overanalyzed things, and I didn't take action, and time just goes by, and pretty soon, you're not putting your time or energy or effort into anything. You're just overthinking everything, overanalyzing, and not doing and taking enough action. But like I'm saying, like, everyone has a purpose. You have meaning and value within you. But you have to not compare yourself to other people. You can't compare yourself to other people and what other people have, what other people are doing. We're all on different chapters of life, man. We're all on different chapters, different dimensions, different layers, different pathways and trajectories. We're all on different paths. We're all learning different lessons at different points in time. And different parts of our life mean different things. And just look for that growth, man. Look for those connections in life throughout your day, and be more mindful. Oh, that's a lesson right there. Oh, I'm learning that. I'm going to learn that. Oh, I've never done that. I've always wanted to learn that. I just went through that. Keep in mind, sometimes the things we need most to grow are in places we avoid. And just start to be more mindful. It's very fun when you're connected with life like that, and lessons start coming up, and you start growing, and you start to get excited about the process. What am I going to learn today? Oh, wow. How am I going to be tested today? That's what you should look for in life. Don't look for shortcuts. Don't look for flashy, expensive objects. Don't look for the newest, coolest toy or gadget. We're all in this together, but at the same time, life's a lonely little thing. It's a mystery, but you can't. At the end of the day, it's just you. You have to make peace with who you are on the inside. You have to be okay with being you. You have to make peace with yourself. Once you make peace with the enemy within, nothing on the outside can hurt you anymore. Once you're okay with who you are and on the path, on a path that you feel good about and that you trust in and believe in and have faith in yourself, and just embrace this journey of life that we're in and on, man. We don't know when we're going to leave this earth. So, make sure you're focusing and giving your attention to the right things. Personal growth, personal development, and learning to do the right things more often. Taking responsibility for your life is it's gonna change your world. Thank you so much. I love you lots. Please subscribe, and even more importantly, smile a lot today. Love you.